Either a victim or a cheater. Either or. Excuse me. Shots out. NEP South Sting. Why you tripping? 614. Walgman. Kokomo. Raw Rizzo. Rap God 31.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Dallas Cowboys.
What's up, Hemi man? Hey, mic up, bro. For the broadcast.
The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans.
Come on, mic up for the broadcast.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Hemi man stunner. Mic up for the broadcast, bro.
Everybody, 47. Check Mike 47.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
Quick the edge.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And, whoa, he's going to hope that is not a sign of things to come. A rude welcoming to this ball game. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
Here we go. Mike's 47. You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't
Throwing, Prescott. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18.
What the hell was that?
He'll wind up losing 3. Wow. And now it's 3rd down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams.
And to the house.
And
oh, my God.
Take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Come on, Hemi man, stunner. Mic up for the broadcast.
Well, it was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off
the field. Madden for what it really is.
Come right back on, but happily,
right?
Game. They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
Bounces off helmets.
Lutz with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
What it is. Damn, I forgot to get my angle. I can't even.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick
camera
6.
Angle.
And now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
Back to it after the pick 6. Prescott. That one complete. Elliott. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but
that
window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Prescott. And this one hauled in by Tavon Austin. And they worked this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Dallas.
Oh boy, I gotta practice with this playbook, man.
Bring it.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. at the 46-yard line.
Yep. My play ain't even in here.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. This is Elliott. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Prescott finding Witten. They give him a gain of 37.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
Yeah, that was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Now Elliott. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Saints' 3-yard line.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. So can this New Orleans defense stand tall again? 3rd and goal. Looking to throw.
Oh, my God, that's bull.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
But to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads, and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball.
This ain't right.
In there every now and then.
It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. Throwing on first down is Breeze. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big game there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Breeze. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Don't get nervous. Go. Get out there. 26.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. They'll set up the screen.
Are you serious?
Look at that. He just shares the block. Back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
You know the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
Here we go. Wide in. Mike 47. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 56.
On first down, it's Elliott. And
oh, my God, this is the illest shit ever.
In this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
How in the fuck is he coming up that fast?
Inside the 20 at the 19. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
And 47. 26.
Here's Prescott.
Check, 47. Let's make these babies cry.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone.
Are you serious?
And now off to the races down the right side.
What the hell was that?
He will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Look at that, Madden.
Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tagged on.
Right behind it instead of taking the proper angle. Oh, my God.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
They got straight in line with him instead
of fielded in the end zone.
Instead of taking the right
angle, and the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Cowboys take over first and 10.
I can't
at their own 20-yard line.
The game is horrible. The game is horrible. I really don't know why I own it.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your...
Look
and for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Cooper was the intended target. But Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offense coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field, so play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more, but a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in the second quarter. To throw again on second down. Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll be 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
That's what I'm saying. You just run into it. You ain't even playing no defense.
Coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Look it.
That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Look. When I went over there, I tried to get back into position, Straff back into position. He just kept running. I'm telling you what is doing. I know what he's doing, bro.
Gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing
with
away
the
before
Kamara
halftime. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6.
New Orleans is predicting.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now.
And be honest with this.
As he'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Okay, use a... Okay, well, you's a bum, man. Nah, you a bum, man. You playing with one of the best teams on the game. And then
here's Breeze to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
For real. I'm being real. I'm being real with that.
Incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the other
they doing this.
Got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
So we can agree that this game is shitty. It's a garbage game.
Run. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Able to punch it in on 3rd down. Makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating what we have to make the call. They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Look,
that'll be taken in the end zone.
Do that same bullshit. Look at that. I can't get a face
mask. The decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Everything you doing is bullshit.
At their own 18.
For real. For real. No,
about set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to
guard
against
is
calling
you should have been playing with them
for a big shot downfield.
You know what?
Get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Prescott to throw it.
Now look at that. I didn't even throw it to him. I threw it to the receiver,
Gallup, that's who he was looking for.
Did you see that?
That'll bring up second down. Well, with that incompletion, Charles, let's talk about the coaching carousel. Some new guys in new places. Ron Rivera to Washington. We got Mike McCarthy in Dallas. Matt Rule up from the college ranks to Carolina. And for the Giants, Joe Judge. Any surprises in your mind?
Well, I think you start with Joe Judge going to the Giants, coming from New England, where he was the special teams coach for most of his career. And this season added wide receivers to his duties. Well regarded within the ranks of the NFL. Not much known about him to the outside world.
Look at that. Pass interference and shit. And then he trying to...
Joe Judge, people will now get to know who he is.
But it's pass interference, the ball in the air.
To New York.
Okay?
Ends up in
the ball is in the air.
And then, of course, Ron Rivera, he would have been a candidate for Dallas. He would have been a candidate for New York, as well as Washington. And Washington never let him out of the building. That was a big-time hire for them.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
What the fuck ever.
Marshawn Lattimore there defensively.
Bullshit, man.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
I'm here all day. Under. All day. Go. 54.
They'll throw again. Prescott. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted.
And his leg and his foot was out of bounds.
Intended that time for Cooper.
They ain't gonna challenge shit on here. You know they ain't challenging shit on here. Especially with them. They're not gonna challenge shit, bro. And that's what I'm saying, man. They giving you this
for
game.
Their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
I should have picked it.
For verticals,
you know I should have
why
picked
not?
it.
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
I know that. I know that. I know that.
Ready.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
I got him.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
When people
all right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Instead of playing with their squad.
Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead
21
and set to receive the kick.
Yeah.
This fielded at the 2.
You up 21-0 on some straight bullshit playing with the fucking Nubius team on the game.
And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Wait a minute. You saying your stick skills are so good,
next time,
but you playing with one of the Nubius teams on the
starting
game.
Lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
Credit the tackle there to Jordan Lewis.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
On 2nd and 9, Breeze looking long for Thomas. And this is going to wind
Did I
up
try to go in? Did I go and get that?
But
I can't get a
pick. On the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
What has not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
2 times.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete. It hasn't been a better game here in the second half.
I'm laying it up there.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up.
It's all being like that when the motherfucker's winning.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
But it happens more on your side because you got the Nubian
squad. I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
You had one drop. You up 21-0. I done had a whole bunch of bullshit they done did to me. No, I cannot say that. I do certain things.
Set for this next
my
drive by the Cowboys
they block.
Offense.
They block my man right into
First time to
or
touch
your
the
man.
ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away. Try and get after them and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
Okay. See what they have up their sleeve. On 1st and 10, Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. Prescott on 1st down. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A big pickup of 38. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. They'll run with Elliott. Taking it right down Broadway. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Taking it in from the 20. And the Cowboys cut into that lead.
The Nubia's team
Forbath able to convert the extra point. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
One of them. Well, I'd say Baltimore. I'd say Baltimore more than San Fran.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Not only that, they'll do that motherfucker.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by Michael Bennett, the native of tiny Independence, Louisiana. Throwing on 2nd and long. Breeze. He'll air it out deep for Thomas.
Whatever.
Inside the
35. What the fuck ever.
Touchdown, New
Man,
Orleans.
Fuck that.
Michael Thomas, 85 yards.
You know what? It don't matter. If I'm going up to swat the ball and shit, he still shouldn't be able to catch it.
That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum.
Bro.
Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Byron Jones was 6'2".
That's fielded in the
that
end
was
zone.
Byron Jones. Yeah.
And the decision to bring it out will
Byron
cost
Jones.
him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys
All
offense.
they do is let
and
new
here we
shit
are
jump
almost
off
through
with
3
this
quarters
game.
of play in this passing
They
game.
want the
Still has
motherfuckers
not
that
really
really
found
can't
any
play
kind
it
of rhythm.
to be able to play it.
Because they're not even over
Does that
100
make
yards
sense?
yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
After the loss to start
I
out,
don't know why the
and
fuck
11.
not. Whatever. No.
They go to Elliott again. And he is met quickly in the backfield.
You can't say that.
Down he goes.
You cannot
like
say
a lawn
that.
chair.
No.
The second
You
down
cannot
play
say
results
that.
in a loss of 2 yards.
Here we go, 46. 46.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first
1st down, Dallas. 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 1
First down, Prescott.
That bullshit, whatever.
A.J. Klein, the blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
Second down.
Mike 5-4.
They're going to 53.
Mike 5-4. Who that? Who that?
26. 26.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott.
Oh, whatever. Whatever. They just let him undercut. No.
Picked off by Von Bell. And the return stops just a
I understand you trailing it, but you should not be able to undercut it if I'm leading the receiver.
A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Now that turnover might just about do it here. 4th quarter, the lead that you got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
Exactly right. They played smart, couple of first downs, and this one should just about be
look,
over.
You up by, wait a minute, hold on. Let me ask you a question, and this is real. How in the fuck would you want me to add you as a friend when you sitting here doing this bullshit right now? You ain't said that. You did not say we could quit.
Breeze now on first down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
We can finish it. I'll give you the win. You can get the win, and I'll add you and we'll play.
Be aware, a ball may come your way.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
They're giving you the newbiest shit ever.
Rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellows up front in order to bring this one home.
Breeze now to throw.
Look at that.
And he's got
then when he goes to swat it, he just puts his hand up.
Ted Ginn, 27 yards, and the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
So basically, I can't shade my people to the inside, and they still not cover the inside.
And your first thought is it bad blood?
I play with Dallas.
Ahead of time that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them. But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case
motherfuckers getting this newbie shit off? Motherfucker got to be able to play this game.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards.
Oh, I'm good at Madden. I play with the Saints. I play with Baltimore. I'm real good.
At their own 27-yard line.
You play with them when you play in a ranked game, I see. I see.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the interception,
you won't play with the Jets, though.
More cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
Look at that. He better not have caught that.
I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally ineffective. It's just going to be loose.
And that's another thing. When a person is going a certain direction, this is in real life. This is momentum. The laws of physics.
We'll see how they attack them.
When you are going one direction, you cannot stop on a dime and change direction.
Now Prescott. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. Prescott now perfect since the second half started. 7-7. It's 1st and 10. Prescott now. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada.
No way. No way. Motherfucking linebackers.
Prescott.
Look at that. What the fuck ever? That's exactly what I was just talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Kind of bullshit. Yeah. And that's what's wrong with everybody. They don't care. The motherfuckers, they need to stop
having time to talk it over.
Fucking
Now that'll be
we need to stop supporting these motherfuckers.
Picked off by the linebacker Jalen Smith. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about
I
this
also
play?
don't have my
Fantasy
playbook.
guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another.
I damn sure ain't
There's a
using my
bad
playbook.
play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing, Prescott. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Wow.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Amari Cooper, the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
This shit fake.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Check pass. Check pass.
To throw is Prescott. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
We got this.
A good pick up there of 20 yards.
First and goal at the 9-yard
I damn
line.
sure fucked up and didn't have my playbook.
Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4.
Prescott yet again. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer.
Hey, kill.
Jim,
47.
Jim.
Here we go. Go to 54. Wide 26.
To the air again, Prescott. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Let's go.
Ready.
Breeze now 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%, and it's 1st and 10. Breeze is looking to throw.
What?
And that will be
He didn't
incomplete. Would have been a big
Why was
hitter if
he
they had
even
connected.
on him?
Instead, it's 2nd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Looking to go back to Thomas again, but now it'll be 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking long for Thomas. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all, and to me
If that's the case, you gonna punt now. Fucking controller dead. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, they can't catch up because they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. Petition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dials, all
You see it? It's coming. I'm coming. Coming right now. I just started. That's all. I just wanted to start the party.
I can carve up the D like a turkey, or run straight through the D like a train. This shit we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the jet, the coast regret even letting them stay in the game. Team around to the
That's all I wanted to do was get my playbook right.
I'm the lion in the jungle. You just try not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off, poof, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic.
That's the only way I really play. And I don't. And only time I play ranked games is when ain't nobody else on. My controller dying. It was blinking the whole time. Hit the button and see. Oh yeah, it's blinking. Where's my other stick?
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago as their guys get set to do battle with the Dallas Cowboys.
I was trying to get my other controller. And son signed it. No, go ahead and kick it. It'll kick and kick out of bounds, man. Go ahead. We'll pause it.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it back to just about the 20.
Yeah, all I got to do is change this remote. I'm ready. I got a little bit of power in this controller. This is the one I normally use anyway. Oh, you know what? Let me see something.
Entering settings screen, you have 18 options. Menu narration option is set to office selected.
Be able to change my camera angle.
Entering settings screen, you have 18 options. Menu narration option is set to office selected.
You know how on the kickoffs you can or anytime you can toggle your camera view. I can't toggle my camera view.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
I just did it. That's what I was trying to do. That's exactly what I was trying to do. Yeah, last game I didn't even have my eye formation, man. I run the eye all damn near all game, bro.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. 20, 10, touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 76 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, they said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for. Because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they have both over-committing in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
At their own 30-yard line.
Oh, shoot.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Watch the out. Watch the out.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The sack by Robert Quinn. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result?
Sack.
Quarterback gets hit.
After that sack we just saw, Trubisky and the Bears deal with a 3rd and long. Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. Then the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. Back deep for the Cowboys, Tavon Austin. A big kick that time.
I thought he would wait for the fair catch.
And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
Prescott. And, he took that in one-handed.
Oh, my God.
Only a yard there. Sniffed out defensively, and it brings up 3rd.
What a catch and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They
don't
get
they?
a little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Well contained there defensively. The screen gets only a yard, and it's 4th.
Check. Fresno. Done. I got it.
They'll run forward with Pollard, and he's going to have the 1st down as he's marked down just shy of the 20. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 26.
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. Elliott a 1st down and more. And finally brought down at the 34-yard line. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a 1st. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the 1st. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the 1st quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10, right at the 40. They'll try the sweep with Elliott.
Run.
They find some open field here. Touchdown, touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Here we go. At their own 20-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Well, CD, with the end of the season comes the announcement of the All-Pro team, and everybody was like, wait a second, Christian McCaffrey's listed twice. Is that a mistake? No, he got it both at running back and flex. Pretty impressive.
Very impressive, because I think a lot of people thought that if you have a running back and a flex position, that maybe Christian McCaffrey would go into the flex because he catches the ball so well. And you would go ahead and elevate the big guy out of Tennessee, Derrick Henry, to the all-pro running back. Henry ends up being a second-team guy, but McCaffrey deserves being first-team running back as well as first-team flex. He had a tremendous, spectacular year.
And as you might imagine, Baltimore leads the way, 5 players into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick, and he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
They start on the ground with Elliott. He's got a first down and more past the 30, and finally brought down at the 34-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs, because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
No running room for Zeke on first down, as he'll maybe get a yard out of that. There to make the tackle, Khalil Mack. On 2nd and 9, Prescott got an open man, the tight end Jarwin. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play, because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey,
but, writing down your ad.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Wide, get wide. No, off. Gun.
Looking to throw. Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
58 to Mike. Hey, man. Watch the boot. Gun. 26.
On 2nd down now, it's Elliott. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Ha-ha, Clinton Dix there for the stop.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the Bears' 37-yard line.
Check three.
On second and 7, Prescott.
Whoa,
and this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
47.
Prescott from the gun on third. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14.
Whip. Watch the whip.
There we go, going to 53. There we go, going to 54. Wide 26.
Now Prescott on 4th down.
Tighten up.
He's going to look end zone here for Cooper. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tavon Austin as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
I know you saw what happened there, right?
Forbath, the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0.
The score, Cowboys 21, Bears nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Yeah, he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun is Trubisky. And he finds Montgomery complete. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. I was a little surprised to see Charles come out in the shotgun on 3rd and left.
Damn, you there, bro?
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Oh, okay.
First down, a run with Cohen. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now. Trubisky. And a big loss here as he's taken down. DeMarcus Lawrence. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now the offensive film section tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Another drive comes and goes, still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll start the drive with Elliott. He finds an opening past the 40. And finally, down at the 36-yard line. 36 yards on the play.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch,
I would have ran it last game if I'd have had my playbook.
Peripheral also has that sense of where holes are.
I mean, what can I do? What I'm supposed to do? They already give you picks.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel
Let's go. I know, right? Let's go. Let's see. That's why I wanted to have the party jump off so we didn't lose connection. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm sending it.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands.
Oh, no. Damn, I gotta do it through the party. That's what I'm looking for. You. I don't see you on there.
Got it on smash,
yeah. Oh, there you go. They can't get to their lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They on attack when they tackle like damages. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Heat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dogs, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerge victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears, is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I copy. Man, look, I got my playbook. Play with who you want to play with. Play with who you want. You gon' play. I mean, that's the Nubius team. Them, New England, Baltimore, and San Fran. Everybody else. It's like, you know, that made me think. San Francisco gonna win. Well, it don't matter who win that, but I tell you who ain't gonna win. Kansas City. Man, they ain't gonna be able to get. They gonna be on the. Their defense gonna be on the field all game. No.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
You know,
obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys,
no exception.
Bill Belichick, they're set for football in Big D, as their guys will do battle with Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons.
Family here. Damn.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchdown.
We will play later. All right.